Investigations into the recent terrorist attack in Kenya at the 14 Riverside Drive complex is ongoing, carried out by local security officials as well as international agencies like the FBI and Interpol. The attack killed more than 20 people and left a trail of destruction. Detectives have been camping at the scene of the attack, collecting and storing crucial data on the attack and attackers. But as Kenyans are still recovering from the January 15th attack, an explosive device went off outside a popular cinema hall in the capital, Nairobi, leaving at least 2 people injured.
Exactly, Lynette. On Saturday, a device exploded outside a cinema in the Kenyan capital, injuring 2 people, according to police. A manhunt is underway to find an individual who has delivered a suspicious package to the site. The details to follow.
Another heartbreak for Kenyans as an explosive device detonated outside a cinema in Nairobi on Saturday. Nairobi police boss Philip Ndolo said 1 person was wounded from the blast. Detectives strongly believe an improvised explosive device was handed over in a package to a local porter by an unidentified person who was not seen after the blast. One of the victims suffered minor injuries on the leg after he was pierced by an object from the IED. The attack comes after security vigilance was heightened following the January 15 attack, in which gunmen stormed a hotel complex and killed 21 people.
Tim Morris, Interpol's Executive Director of Police Services, was able to speak exclusively to the Euronews team earlier on regarding the agency's involvement to investigate the terrorist attack in Kenya. Interpol deployed a specialist team to Kenya to help the local authorities in investigating the 14 Riverside Drive attack. Well, Tim Morris was asked how he would describe the evolution of the investigation. Is it still in its early stages, or is there a clear view about what exactly happened? This is what he said.
Well, we've had a team here shortly after the terrorist attack, what we call an Interpol Incident Response Team. And this is experts from digital forensics, explosives, ballistics, intelligence experts, disaster victim identification experts. They've been working hand in glove with the Kenyan investigators right from the very beginning. I was fortunate enough to receive a detailed briefing yesterday and today, and a chance to inspect the crime scene. I've got to say that the progress is very good on the investigative front. The team is working round the clock, and I'm quietly confident that we're going to get a very good result from this investigation in time.
And we asked him how he described the assistance Interpol is providing to the Kenyan authorities, what they're looking for and what they hope to find.
So Interpol has deployed a team of 9 experts to work hand in glove with Kenyan investigators. The type of skills we've been able to bring some world-class experts in crime scene management and explosives, in ballistics, which is highly relevant to this crime scene as well. We've got 2 digital forensic specialists who play a vital role in pulling apart the evidence and identifying the analysis on the digital forensics. We have intelligence analysts, and we have biometric specialists who specialise in fingerprints, face, DNA. So we've tried to bring the suite of experts to assist the Kenyan professionals, who are very good, very accomplished by the way, bring that expertise to the investigation at an early stage, identify leads and assist where necessary in following those leads through.
He was also asked how he would describe the similar threat levels across the African continent if Interpol is involved in monitoring such threats, and as African countries cooperating in countering such threats, and what efforts need to be made to prevent and counter such attacks. This is what he said.
Absolutely. I mean, we've been working with the East African community, not just the police from Kenya, for quite some time. So we've been following the developments, particularly from Al-Shabaab, quite closely. Unfortunately, the terrorist threat across Africa is certainly not unique to East Africa. We actually have a team in Libya as we speak, working with the Libyan police on addressing some of the terrorist issues that they're facing across North Africa. We've worked closely with our colleagues from Tunisia and Morocco for quite some time. In West Africa, we have a very strong presence where we're now working with the G5 Sahel and with support of the German government, making sure that the police support that works alongside the military in anti-terrorist operations is following up and turning some of that battlefield material into evidence and intelligence that the police can also use to help prevent future terrorism events. So unfortunately, other than Southern Africa, right now is a very busy time for counter-terrorism professionals right across the continent.